Guys, if you're dressed like I'm dressed today, give me 3 minutes. I'm going to change your wardrobe using 75% of what you already own, and it will change the way the world looks at you, and it will change the way you look at the world. Ladies, if your guy dresses like this, you stay tuned. I'll make it where you are proud to be on his arm before we're finished. So what I've got on right now is just a patterned shirt. It's a Western shirt, it doesn't matter. I've had it for a number of years. I like the color, so I've kept it. I've got on just a jacket. It's a rain jacket, good quality, but just a black rain jacket. If you look at what I've got on past that, Levi's jeans and a pair of logging shoes or boots. They're nice. We can keep those. We'll keep the jeans. We're going to keep the shirt. The way we do this is we're going to change the jacket. We're going to put some accessories on this that will add layers to what we're doing in interest. And I promise you, when I come back in a minute, you'll see the difference. All right, version 1. I've added a jacket, I've added a hat, I've added a scarf, I've added a vest underneath, just a pullover sweater vest, and one little Temu stick pin. That's it. And the effect is very dramatic to what I had on earlier. All this stuff was sourced off of eBay and thrift stores, so there isn't a whole lot of money in any of it. Anybody could do this. It's probably cheaper than what you're wearing today that you bought at the Gap or somewhere. This is step 1, all right? There's layers to this. It adds interest. There's colors going on. I never bare my neck. Back in the 30s and 40s, guys always wore something around their neck. This has a lot of influence from that period, but it's not full pinky blinders. You don't want to go down that route and go too far. You're going to look like you're headed to a Halloween party. So mix a little bit of it in, get the right look. If this isn't your look, we'll go a little bit dressier by just changing the vest and the neck, getting rid of the scarf, putting on a small knit tie, and putting on a tweed vest. I'll be right back and show you that. Version 2. I changed the vest, I changed the neckwear to another scarf that I've tied as a tie. I was going to keep that same scarf, but it was busy, and when it was worn on the outside, it got way too busy. It was fine for being tied as an ascot underneath the shirt where you only caught a little bit of it, and I wanted to keep it something that picked up the shirt or the jacket. So here's version 2. Now I'm going to walk forward and show you something really quick, and that's the jewelry I've got on. Men don't like to wear jewelry these days. They think it's sissified or something. Bunk. Your great-grandfathers and your grandfathers wore it, and I promise you they were much harder men than you will ever be. Today I've got on a little bit, and it's all there on purpose. I've got a little bit of a stick pin to hold all this in place where I've tied this scarf as a tie. It brings a little bit of blue to it. It draws the attention back to your face. Guys, that's what you want. If you just wore it all dark, there's nothing and your face is just beaming. This will draw it where you want it. And I've got on a small brooch that my daughter gave me that's silver with a blue stone in it. It actually comes from Scotland, which my family is from, or part of my family's from, so there's a connection there. The brooch is there to encourage people to ask. They will. They like the way you look dapper, you look good. They're going to look for some reason to strike up a conversation. They will ask you about whatever piece of jewelry you've got on. Find something that means something to you. I don't care if it was your mother's, as long as it's not too ornate and over the top. Pin it on there, give them something to ask about. The other thing I've got on is pocket watch. One is I love pocket watches, and 2, the one I've got on today was my grandfather's. So if someone asks what's up with the pocket watch, why, that was my grandfather's Sunday watch. There you have it. It's a lot better look than what I had on. I've got on the same shirt, the same jeans, the same boot. I've added my hat, a scarf, a vest, and a different jacket than I had on out of corduroy. You could wear tweed or anything else with this. It's going to look just as good. I promise you, people will approach you differently. They're going to smile when they talk to you. You're going to be 2 steps ahead in making a relationship with people and getting to know them. Try it. Girls, get him to try it. Thank you for your time. I hope you liked the video. Comment below, please.